Once you've built your frame and you've added your mousetrap to your vehicle, the last step for Part A will be, oh, this one doesn't have it on there, getting an index card and printing your last name, period, and day on the index card in marker. Then what you'll do is you'll take and you'll, if you've got an extension bar, you'll bend the extension bar back and you'll attach the string so that the string will be directly over the axle, the drive axle. The drive axle is the one where the nose of the mouse points. So this is the axle that the string will get wrapped around. You'll need enough string to wrap the string around your extension bar if you have one, or to your trap bar if you're not using an extension bar, to wrap it around 2 or 3 times, double knot it, and then put hot glue on it so that the string doesn't slide down the extension bar. And the last step before you're ready to test will be to cut the length of the string so that you have about 3/4 of an inch of string, like I'm showing here on my index finger, going past your axle. Again, about 3/4 of an inch. So start the string in the middle of the axle and then wind the string around the axle. And then wind the string over itself. Now don't take your extension bar or your trap bar and do this, because then you're not going to have enough tension on the string and your vehicle won't move the way it should move. So I'm just holding the bar here until I get a good start around the axle. And there's a good reason for never putting your fingers out in this area. It's really hard for me to do underneath here. So again, take the string, wrap the string around itself, put a lot of tension on the string, and then help the bar up. And this is a little hard to do because the extension bar is not being used fully here. You can see that there's plenty of bar where there's no string around the axle. So really only added maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches here, where if the mousetrap was placed further that way, then we'd be able to use more of the bar and therefore get more string around the bar. Then you'll place it on the floor. I'm not going to place it on the floor, and hold it something like this and then let it go. And I knocked my wheel off over here. And you want to have as little friction as possible because you want these wheels to continue spinning. So there's something wrong here that's preventing, oh, of course, because this wheel is off. Okay, so that's how you wrap the string around the drive axle. The drive axle is the axle that the nose of the mouse points to. The extension bar, as long as we're on it, the extension bar is going to be glued and then tied onto the trap bar on the side where the R is in Victor. If you put the extension bar on this side, then you're going to have the spring here to have to go over it, and it's going to be much harder to use.